So, I got bored of my previous playthrough of this pack. I obtained the plane, but after flying around, I quickly lost interest. The plane itself was fine, I just wasn't having fun with it anymore. After ending my world, I added and removed a bunch of mods from the pack. Iron spells, realistic torches, the flood, along with a couple others, have been excluded this time around. This series will carry the same objective as before, escaping the planet. However, I have learned that I will need to obtain iron ASAP. So we have short-term goals. We need a set of iron gear, loads of copper and gunpowder, and then an actual base this time around instead of just going for the plain strat. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. I spent the first day doing the usual: wood, stone, and coal. As soon as I started the world, I knew that I needed to get my iron hustle going. So I drove head first into a cave and had a run-in with the locals. I did not expect there to be so much trouble off the bat. However, I was able to mine a hefty sum of iron to start with. This isn't going to last me very long. For the night, I made my mole hole and slept. The next day, I found a growing flesh biome, and taking a freshly made flint and steel, I figured I should see how difficult it'll be to take care of. This excursion went as well as you'd expect, poorly. After flirting with death a second time, I went home and headed out to a village I spotted nearby. I stole what little shit they had, then returned to my little hole. With that flesh biome nearby, I had zero interest in hanging around. I packed up all my stuff and got to running. Now bear with me here, this is my first time messing with the replay mod. Hell, it's not even the mod proper. It's an unofficial fork because the actual mod isn't available for Forge 1.20.1 for some reason. But Fabric has it. Anyway, please enjoy. Eventually, I found a nice little swamp area. I figured I may as well do some mining while I'm out and about. I didn't get much out of it besides some coal, sadly. After walking around some, I found another embryo, so I tried my hand at destroying it, again. Guess how well that went. I survived just barely, and I even pulled out my bed just in case. Once again, I wandered aimlessly. I found a spot I really enjoyed, a pond smack dab in the middle of hills. And then the world had to remind me of why I needed iron so badly. Like usual, I dug into a mountain and set up camp. I want to take a quick moment and talk. What should I make my channel mascot? I've chosen an unusual channel name, so having an unusual avatar only makes sense. Anyway, I started to get a strip mine going. Pretty boring, but it's the safest means for me to get iron right now. In the middle of my excavation, I found a dungeon. I totally didn't die just for some shitty loot. But I found some iron around the area, so it wasn't all for naught. I also found an actual cave connected to the dungeon, but I put my iron away first before going in. Oh yeah, I also figured out that thin air makes you suffocate from being very close to the fire. I did not notice at all until then. Now, what you've all been waiting for, iron armor. Also, I did not mindlessly make a second helmet. Nuh-uh. I kept hearing the embryo spawn sound ever since setting up base here, but for some reason, there's literally nothing near me. I don't get it, and it's quite annoying. Sadly, the audio at the end got fucked up. You aren't missing out on much. Well, gotta tell ya, I absolutely suck at endings. If you watched up to this point, feel free to like and subscribe. I think I am going to start streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, because I am one hell of a procrastinator when it comes to things like editing and writing. I don't know if I'll have a schedule. We'll see as time goes on. I've also made an Instagram account just for shits and giggles. I don't have anything else to say, really. For now, I'm just going to end this video with the rest of that song from the second montage. It's literally the best part too, so I don't want you guys to miss out on it. Honestly, it might make it my outro from here on out. I love this fucking guitar.